Hey everybody, we are in St. Louis. This is my second time doing news coverage out here. The last time was with Keanu Reeves. Now we're on set with one of the best films that's being made for 2026. My Blade Is Your Salvation. The amazing, wonderful cast behind it. We have the writer, the director. James is going to talk a little about it. So James, what made you get started with the script?
I wanted to do something different, and I love giallo films, and I feel like that's different. Like, there's not a lot of people making giallo films now, and so it's like part slasher, part investigation, and that's kind of what started it. It's what underwent 3 or 4 revisions, and here we are. And I wanted to make movies with my friends and people I absolutely love, and super talented people, and that's who I bring around me. Yeah.
So let's talk about the casting, how you got these two, and then how people can know about the film and on your social medias.
For sure. Well, Jessa, we worked with on Triple Xmas, and I thought she was amazing, and she has so many layers of talent, and she's not afraid, and she's fearless, and I love that.
Thanks.
And so I was like, I'm definitely, I wrote the part for Jessa, and pretty much same with Brian. I've known Brian a little bit longer. We've been working 7-8 years, and
I'm gonna go with 8.
Yeah.
8 sounds right.
We made a lot of different projects together, and so it just felt very natural. Like, I like working with people that are awesome and I know are down to earth and talented, and they both check all of those boxes. And
So is there an audition process for like when you wanted them or you had saw their takes? What was that immediate draw?
I for the most part, unless I'm not sure when I write a script, I usually write with very specific people in mind. From the get-go, I knew these two were these 2 characters. I usually write to who I know.
Can I just say that he asked me like what I wanted to play next, and I said a detective in a royal blue pantsuit. And so when I read it, I was like, I think I'm Rachel Ace, because it says hot blonde walks in with royal blue pantsuit, and I was like, that's so cute.
That's exactly how it's written, actually.
Like
Literally
on the nail.
So I was on set tonight with a little bit. I don't want to talk about any spoilers, but can both of you talk about your parts without giving too much away of what your roles are?
Oh, James is looking at me right now, isn't he? Yep, he's
If
looking
you say
at me.
something wrong, let me know and we'll cut it.
Well, I play.
Maybe talk about your character.
Yeah, I'll talk about my character. First off, I'm Brian Davis. I'm a fight choreographer and actor. But my character in this film is his name's Detective Sullivan, and he is madly in love with his, I guess, partner on a detective squad, and basically I'm seeking revenge for the loss of my partner. I'm not going to give too much detail into it, but besides that, I'm really calculated, and I have to fight falling into darkness, if you will, to try to find this killer. Yeah, so I'm not going to go too far into it. I don't want to ruin or give any spoilers, because he's looking at me. He's waiting. He's waiting for me to say something wrong. I know he is. Yeah.
A little bit about your character and what you're doing?
Well, I'm Special Investigator Rachel Ace, and I come in because the Bureau gets called in because there's a lot of murders going on around the city, and they seem like they might be coming from a serial killer, someone that has like a very specific person that they're looking for, like in certain acts and whatnot. So I come in and I just really help everybody along by figuring things out a little bit quicker than you guys.
Yeah, no,
I mean, Sam's on the level.
when you want stuff solved, you bring in the hot blonde. That's all I'm saying.
So there could be a sequel, maybe.
Maybe. I'm not huge on sequels, but this is one of a few films that I've thought about continuing into a different genre, but yes, a sequel of sorts.
So we want to tell the fans, this is actually the poster. This is what it looks like right here. This amazing thing. How people are going to find it on social media, and how did you come up with the artwork?
Yeah, so My Blade Is Your Salvation, I wanted to pay tribute to a couple different posters. I love paying homage to things without directly copying them, and so I knew very early on I wanted the killer to be the reflection in the sunglasses, and where can we find it? My Blade Is Your Salvation. You can just Google it. You can find it on Indiegogo, where you can pick up a copy of the film, pre-order the film. monsterkidfilms.com. There's 100 places. If you Google the film, there's only one movie called this. You'll find it.
That's a plus.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure, yeah. And yeah, the artwork was Holly Matney, and she is fantastic. She's done a couple of our posters now, and she's just great. Yeah.
I want to talk. This is my second time getting to visit St. Louis. How important is it for you to film in the area, or maybe include extras as you're creating jobs and work?
I love filming in St. Louis for a few reasons. My network is here. And the more films that I've made, if someone drops out last minute, as long as they're not a lead, I can replace them in 30 minutes or less typically. And the people that I have around me are very eager to help and be involved. We needed like 30 extras for a church scene, and we got 30 extras for a church scene.
Yeah.
You know, and like
Big
that's no
community
small
of film.
ask for an indie film. You know, people are showing up and just sitting there for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love St. Louis. It's my hometown, and we'll probably keep making things here. It would be beneficial if they got their shit together with the tax credits, but what we make doesn't really fall into their, you know, they don't like anything that's too risky. So, and I apparently make things that are too risky.
Yeah.
Go figure.
So this is my first time getting to meet all of you. I think you guys are doing amazing on acting. I think you're an amazing writer. Is there anything that each of you would like to say to the viewers that are watching?
That's a lot of pressure.
I think that's perfect.
Check out my website, jessadoesitall.com. You can find all of my campaigns that are raising funds for the movies that I'm participating in, like My Blade is Your Salvation. And you can find my Indiegogo, which actually has like everything that I am currently working on, past working on, so you can see like other work that I've done, because I do a lot. I do it all.
And it's not just one genre. There's a large variety that, again, that's one of the many reasons I love her. Yeah. And Mr. Brian Davis here.
I will take that.
He does fight choreography. He's a self-defense instructor, overall badass. I mean, model for GQ. Go on.
Nah. Not GQ, not yet. But
You can name Sexiest Man Alive this year, right?
I'll take that.
Right?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's
I've actually
great.
written parts introducing him where he's shirtless. It's a little running gag.
Do you
we
put a
have.
little oil on him?
In winter.
I try. There's
in
an
winter,
HR department
yeah.
that has issues with it, but yeah, I try.
I don't
mean
have my own
personally?
personal
You're
oil,
like-
but you know.
No, but we're going to add all those things below. Anything else that you want to plug, or is that everything for you?
Well, I can plug something. Let's see. You guys can visit me at Instagram at Logic Martial Arts, and I have a lot of my projects that I've been working on with a lot of the productions in St. Louis. One of the things that I did want to chime in on, as far as doing a lot of film in St. Louis, the architecture changes within a couple of miles, so you can basically make St. Louis, especially with the backdrop, in just about any city in the United States. So you can go from north side, east side, you know, downtown. Everything changes over the course of just driving just a
Not that
few
far,
miles.
yeah.
So it makes it really makes a really good I guess idea for the production companies to come into St. Louis and then, you know, reap the benefits, you know. And it's a lot of actors and actresses that would
There's a lot of
love,
talent here.
Yeah.
Is it Nelly from here?
Yep. He's actually
We don't talk about that anymore. I'm totally kidding.
No, he's actually from U City. I'm from U City, so it's and like I said, it works out. And it does. So guys, visit me, you know, on my page, just page, and you know, get ready for My Blade is Your Salvation.
MonsterKidFilms.com.
Yes,
So we're gonna put those links below.
MonsterKidFilms.com.